What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be doing my race picks for the season finale 500, the final race of the 2020 NASCAR season, where we will crown your 2020 NASCAR Cup Series champion. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. So, let's first talk about the weather for this weekend. The weather looks really awesome. There is a 20% chance only of rain hitting the track, and it looks like it's going to be partly cloudy skies for most of the day. By the time the race takes green flag, though, there's only a 2% chance of rain. Though it can't change over the next couple of days, I feel very confident that rain will not affect the outcome of this race. I am extremely excited for this race. Like I said, it's championship weekend. Good racing going to happen. We're running the same tire compound we ran last time. And remember how good the racing was? I think that same good racing is what we're going to see here at Phoenix International Speedway. So now let's get into the official picks for this weekend's race at Phoenix International Speedway. So for those of you who are newer to the channel, I do three types of picks. I do a driver who is going to struggle for this weekend's race. I do a driver who is an underdog. A driver who doesn't generally run up front in many of the races and who can usually struggle this year, who I think is going to run up front. And I do a winner's pick, the driver who I think is going to win this weekend's race. And I also do ones to watch for this race. Drivers who I generally think are going to be contenders throughout the day, but they're generally not going to win the races. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So, who is going to suck here at Phoenix? That is going to go to Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher has just been on a slump the last couple weeks. He had a few moments earlier this year where he looked really fast. In the beginning of the year, he looked like he had probably a really fast car, a playoff car, as a matter of fact. And when Chris Buescher went over to Roush, I think a lot of people had really high expectations for Chris Buescher. But in all honesty, he's just been really disappointing, sir. I think the Roush cars have really not helped him. But in the last couple races especially, I believe he's DNF out of them. He didn't finish like 20 laps down to Texas, to my knowledge. And at Phoenix, he ended up crashing, at Martinsville, I believe he ended up crashing out because I think his engine blew, if I'm not mistaken, which really cost him a strong. I think he was running top 20 at the time, to my knowledge, top 20, top 25, wherever he was running, and he was really struggling that day. But Chris Buescher, I think, is going to struggle, and I think he's going to finish the season off poorly. And now we get into the underdog pick for this weekend's race. So, who is my underdog for this weekend's race? My underdog is one of the drivers who is making their final start this year, a driver with an incredible legacy, 7-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, Jimmie Johnson. Jimmie Johnson, this is his final race, and I believe that he will go out with guns blazing. Unlike a lot of drivers on their last race, they generally struggle. I think that Jimmie Johnson will have a very strong run. The Hendrick cars at Phoenix International Speedway generally are really fast, and I think the Hendrick Motorsports, along with them bringing Chase Elliott, who is a championship contender, a fast car, I believe the Hendrick Motorsports all around will have fast cars, and I believe Jimmie Johnson will have a very strong opportunity of getting a top 5. I think he gets a top 10 at the minimum, but I think he has a really good shot of getting top 5. I think Jimmie Johnson in his last race will go out guns blazing this weekend. So now, we get into the winner's pick for this weekend's race at Phoenix International Speedway. Who am I picking to win? I am picking my championship prediction from earlier today. I am picking Brad Keselowski to win this weekend's race. Not only will he win the race, but he also will win the 2020 NASCAR Cup Series champion. Let me give you a little bit of backstory. Brad Keselowski is bringing the same car that he brought at Richmond and he brought at Loudon. Guess what he did in both of those races? He won those races. I believe that he will have the same speed he had in those cars. He will have the fastest car pretty much throughout the day. And I believe with that same speed, Brad Keselowski will be your 2020 NASCAR Cup Series champion. And I believe that Brad Keselowski will win this race. I don't think he's going to dominate this race, but I think he will be the car to beat. I believe that Brad Keselowski is going to win here. And this will also be, to my knowledge, his first ever win at Phoenix International Speedway. So, Brad Keselowski will make history for himself, and he will win at Phoenix for the first time and be your 2020 NASCAR champion and win his first ever race. So now, let's get into the ones to watch for this weekend's race. The first one I have is Chase Elliott. I believe Chase Elliott is Brad Keselowski's biggest threat to win this race. He was really strong last time we ran here. Unfortunately, he had to come down pit road, to my knowledge, because of a loose wheel, which really cost him a shot and an opportunity at winning the race. But he drove his way back up to the top 5. Chase Elliott has a lot of momentum going for himself. He just won recently in Martinsville. He's been overall really good in the playoffs, and I think he will be up front, but at the end of the day, I still don't think he's going to win the race. The next driver you need to watch out for is Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin has been really, really good this year with 7 victories up to this point. He hasn't been as good on the 750 horsepower package races. That being said, he did win a Dover, which is a little bit similar to Phoenix, but not completely similar. Denny Hamlin, I think, will bring a really fast car. We know that, to knowledge, we do know that he will be bringing a new car to Phoenix. It's probably a 750 horsepower package car we've not seen before on the racetrack. I think Denny Hamlin will also be a threat in this weekend's race to win. And the final driver that you need to watch out for is the final driver in the Final Four, Joey Logano. Joey Logano has, I don't even know if he's won at this track or not. I don't remember. Well, she won the last time we were here. What am I talking about? Joey Logano, I think, will have a really fast car at this upcoming weekend's race. Like I said, I think all the Final Four guys are going to probably have the dominant cars to beat, along with some other guys that I've talked about who are going to be really strong. I believe that Joey Logano will also have a really fast car, but at the end of the day, I think Brad Keselowski is going to win the championship and the race. So, just a reminder, Suck Pick is going to be Chris Buescher, Underdog Pick is Jimmy Johnson, and my winner's pick for the season finale 500 is going to be Brad Keselowski. And that is it. That is the final race predictions for the 2020 season. I'm not sure at the moment what the complete plans are for the 2021 season when it comes to race predictions. I like to keep doing this because I have done this the last 2 years, and I would like to consistently do this every week. I will have an announcement regarding that at the beginning of this upcoming season, but this, I believe, is my final predictions for anything related to NASCAR for the 2020 season. If you guys have enjoyed all these videos, thank you for your continued support. I do really appreciate it. Anyway, that is going to be it for today's race predictions from the season finale 500 at Phoenix International Speedway. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel, notifications so you'll be notified when a video does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Link description below for that. And comment your race picks for this weekend's race. Tell me who you think is going to win the championship. Tell me who you think is going to win the race. Tell me who you think is going to struggle. And tell me who you think is going to be underdog for this weekend's race. Tell me that in the comments below. Anyway, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.